Hey y'all, so today I'm back with a brand new video. In today's video, as you can see by the title and by this big ass pot in front of me, we're doing a seafood mukbang. So y'all, I had the boil yesterday and I decided, you know what, I have some head on shrimp, corn, potatoes, crawfish, and mussels. I don't really eat snow crab legs like that no more. So many better options. And I got a half and half here. I don't really eat the corn, but it came with it, so whatever. You know what? I feel like this is an accident waiting to happen. I'll be very sad. But I feel kind of compelled to talk about my journey with God thus far. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it yet. But if I feel compelled to do something, I usually should. So let's really talk about it. My walk with God. So last year was like really hard for me. A lot went on in my relationships. A lot went on in my relationship. My growth as a person, like, I was in a season of isolation, basically. And I already knew that. I didn't know until, like, now I know. Like, now I know that that's what it was. Woo. It's hot. Do I have a spoon here? Yeah, I do. I was in a season of isolation. Like, I felt very alone last year. A lot was going on. I wasn't focused on myself. I was focused on everybody else, worried about every other thing besides myself. And I feel like I missed out on a lot. 2023 was tough for me in many aspects. If y'all know me, y'all know I like green mussels. They gave me black. They don't have green mussels. That sucks. But it's okay. Wow. I'm about to shower anyway, but damn. But yeah, 2023 was just tough for me, like, emotionally, physically, financially. I was just not happy with a lot of things. The way my life was turning out and stuff. My career. A lot was going on, for real. I was working a lot. I also wasn't handling my business. So I'm not blaming nobody but myself. Because I should have been handling my business. And I wasn't. So. And I was like, yo, it's like time. Like, I'm praying and all this stuff. And I'm like, no. It's time to get serious about God. Like, I grew up pretty, like, churchy. Like, I went to Sunday school. I praise dance. I've always believed in God. Since I was younger, I've always believed in God. So, I was raised that way. Like, I always believed in God. No if, ands, or buts about it. Like, God is real. There was no, like, there's no doubt in my, there was never a doubt in my mind. Like, is there a God for real? Da, 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 da. Like, you know, people be like, oh, God is not real. Why? Because why do bad things happen? Like, I never questioned it. I've met people that questioned it, and that never steered me away at all. I always share my prayers, but we were raised Catholic. So, even though I believe Catholicism stems from Christianity, correct me if I'm wrong, but I never got, like, I never understood, like, you know, the difference and all that stuff. So I would ask my mom, like, what are we? Up until, like, recently, I'm like, what are we? But what they are, it may not be what I am. And then, like, recently, I also was like, I don't think I'm Christian, da-da-da-da-da, like, I wasn't raised that way, I don't know nothing about that. But I guess you could say I am Christian, like, the reason I say God, because, you know, I don't want to be classified as anything. I'm a believer in God, and that's it. I believe in God. I follow the right, the wrong, and God is still working on me every day. But you know, like, on that journey with him and stuff, that was one of my goals for 2024. Like, my relationship with God needs to be stronger. I want to hear his voice, steer me right from wrong. Because I'm a horoscope reader. If you know me, you know. I'm big on you act like a damn Sag. Like, stuff like that. Like, I'm big on that. And I know, like, astrology is blasphemous. Like, I know this. I still listen here and there, but it's not, I don't want to say I convince myself, but, like, it's strictly for entertainment. I use discernment with that stuff because it could be bullshit. You don't even know. But, like, a lot of stuff, like, I just want to work on myself. I want to become God-fearing. Cut a lot of bad habits. Like, I've smoked weed here and there, but as I've gotten, like, when I turned 21, I started smoking weed. Like, I was around people that smoked weed, so I was smoking weed. I haven't smoked weed in a minute, and I've been saying, like, I gotta cut the weed, but still smoking weed. But not often, as often as I was. So I think, like, you gotta take the little wins too. But I just think weed knocking years off my life. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, no. So I just decided, like, I'm gonna cut it. Like, yeah. I just decided, like, oh, I'm gonna cut it. It's fine. Yeah. I don't smoke, and it's okay. I'm around people that smoke, though. A lot of my people smoke. So, yeah. It became, I don't want to say it became kind of hard, as in past tense, as if it's not hard right now. It's not hard, just weed, but I'd be like, fuck it, why not? When I need to start saying no thank you. And I have been. So, that's pretty good. If the if the opportunity don't present itself, I don't chase the opportunity either. Like, if we just don't smoke, and we said we was gonna, and we don't, good. Or, if you don't be like, let's smoke, I'm not gonna be like, oh, let's smoke. Feel me? Like, if you don't say let's smoke, we not smoking. And if you do say it, I'm gonna decline. We cutting the weed out, like, but, and I'm not blaming nobody or whatever. Only person blaming is myself, cause bitch, learn how to say no. What else? Alcohol. I really don't drink a lot, so I drink socially. I want to talk about one thing, but I just do not feel ready to talk about it yet, because alright. Alexa, define fornication. Alexa,
fornication is generally defined as the act of engaging in sexual intercourse with someone other than your spouse. It is a sin and a violation of the commandments. It can lead to emotional and physical pain, as well as unwanted pregnancy and the spread of sexually transmitted diseases.
Well, I'm not married. Oh shoot, my light went out. Fuck it. I'm not married, but y'all know what I mean. Fornicate with myself. I feel compelled to, not do such a thing anymore. And it's a struggle, but I'm working on it. So, yeah. I don't really want to talk too much about it. But if you put 2 and 2 together and got 22, then good. And also watching like porn and stuff like that, like all that shit gotta go. Respectfully. So that's like stuff I'm working on and stuff. That's currently what I'm working on. And like I said, I don't really feel compelled about liquor because I don't drink a lot of liquor. Like, I don't even find joy in being drunk for real. But yeah, 2024, I was just like, we're giving our lives to God. Like, that's what we doing. Like, I've never not believed in God. But I feel like I did steer away from him. For sure. And like, I want to be as close as I can be. I feel like it's important to keep God in your life. I tell people that. I be like, yo, keep God in your life. And I say it in a funny way. But I'm dead serious. Because without God, we are nothing. Like, I'm telling you, like, he has proven that to me. My life has changed these last 6 months than anything in the last 12 of 2023. I'm trying to show y'all, like, give your life to God, and he will not steer you wrong. So, that's just where I'm at. I'm learning my scriptures. I'll keep my head in my Bible. I have a, what's that thing called? Like, it's like a book of scriptures, but like, I listen to sermons. I really like Sarah Jakes Roberts. I listen to them because she really be talking. Like, if you know, you know. But I don't know. Today, I didn't have a topic to talk about. And I said, you know what? And I thought about it. I'm like, I always have this topic to talk about. But I always wait for the perfect time for things. And no such thing as the perfect time. When you feel it in your heart to do something, then do it. Look at me. I'm telling y'all something that I need to be telling myself every day. But I'm a firm believer if I could do it, anybody can do it. I feel like I can't. I be feeling like I cannot do, like, everything be mission impossible for me until I get it done. Like, literally. My graduation quote for like my picture on Instagram says, It seems impossible until it's done. That's the story of my damn life. That if any quote could match my life, that'll be the one. It seems impossible until it's done. I've come so far these last 6 months, and I got so much further to go. And I'm really proud of this, my growth as a woman, a partner, a sister, a daughter, a person, like really me. Like, I'm really becoming the woman I want to become. I still have work to do. I'm not perfect. The way I react, a lot of things I still have to work on. But, child, I'll be fine. Like, without keeping God in my life, I'm gonna be just fine. Trust me. I can't believe my light went out, but yeah. So I just felt very compelled. Like, I'm like, God, and I still need to hear His voice and stuff. But a bell goes off in my head when things are right, when things are wrong. And this video might seem kind of all over the place, but I'm just going off of what's going on in my head. That's why I said I want to wait for the perfect time to do this video. So, like, I knew what I would say or, like, how it would go. I didn't think I'll be making this video today, eating seafood. But here I am. Oh, gossiping is another thing. I don't care about what nobody got going on, man. And I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't care about what nobody else is doing. I care about what I'm doing. I don't care about what y'all got going on. I care about what I got going on. You feel me? Like, and I'm not here to judge nobody. Nothing. I'm not. Because it could be you. You saying? Like, God can show you quickly. It can always be you. Repent and try to turn it around. That's why when, like, on TikTok right now, I wouldn't be on TikTok because TikTok is mess. If it's not no good stuff, like, my feed is actually pretty decent. I've unfollowed some people because of the content they make, which it actually made me sad because I don't want you to think it's beef. That shit got on my eye this time. I don't want y'all to think it's beef, but really, like, I just don't like the content you post. Like, it's messy. I've been stopped following the Shade Room a long time ago. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. But I've been stopped engaging in that type of stuff. Twitter is really my pastime. Like, I really, really like Twitter. I really, really bangs with Twitter. But Twitter is probably soon going to have to go as well. Because Twitter is full of mess. If you have a Twitter, then you know. Twitter full of garbage. It is. But Twitter be having some good jokes, good fashion. Like, I learned some stuff on Twitter, for real. But Twitter messy. And I'll catch myself, like, in the mess. Like, not engaging, like, commenting, but, like, snooping through it and stuff. sometimes and a lot of times people bring things from other platforms to Twitter. Because Twitter, you could do what the hell you want. Elon, I don't know. He let you do what you want on there. So Twitter, like, I think I might have to get rid of my damn Twitter, like, for real. And it sucks, but because I really, really like Twitter. It's funny, but Twitter has hot garbage all over it. If it's not a mess, it's porn, arguing. The tea be coming from the Twitter. So we be seeing the tea in full time. Y'all only seeing what the shade room posting. But I saw it on Twitter already. I watched it happen in real time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Child, Twitter is full of mess. The Twitter has to go too. In due time. But I try to keep up with my scriptures. My grandmother was a pretty churchy person too. Like, my mom never forced church on me. Like I was saying earlier. I did used to praise dance and stuff. But I did. Yeah, I used to praise dance, Sunday school, like, you name it, baby. I was in there. So, but I don't want to consider myself grew up in the church. I wasn't in the choir. My mom, like, wasn't in the part of the church. We just kind of, like, started attending through other family type shit. But then that church ended up being crooked. And I was trying to, like, I don't think I'm going to find a home church unless I travel to go to church. And it's like, girl, you could travel to do anything else. You could travel to go to church. But I've been going to a Catholic church near my home. And I go when I can. But because they're Haitian, which is nothing wrong with that, but their accents are really thick, I cannot hear the word. I should go to church. Let's say tomorrow. I should go. But I try to go listen to a sermon at least. Like, I try to, like, you know, include God every day. Because he includes me every day. You never forget God when it's time to pray for something and all that. Make sure you tend to him every day. You waking up and praying, going to sleep and praying. Stuff like that. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Like, continuing to work on the things that, letting go of the things that no longer serve me. I don't really have much to say, much to comment on. Why that? Well, that SIM card's like a 8 gigabyte, but why that one said ran out of memory too? It's only 2 videos on there, and the videos was taken today, right now. I'm like, you know what? I see what's going on here. So I just cleared the last memory card that I just took out. Stop playing with me. And I turned my light back on, but it's gonna die soon anyway. But I just want to wrap this video up. Yeah, so that's where I'm at in my journey, and I would not change it for the world. I don't want to be like nobody else. I don't want nobody else's life. The only person who I want to be like is the better version of me. The future me. Keeping God in my life. I want to learn my scriptures. I want to know my scriptures. I want to be able to recite this to you. The same way I can recite lyrics, I can recite a scripture. It's that simple. You get me? Like, that's just how I'm looking at it. Same way I love music, I need to love my Bible. Like, it's very, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I already know what I gotta do. I ain't tripping about nothing. It's just to continue to get it done, continue to work towards that. I feel good about this video. I feel good that I could share it. I'm nervous, but it is what it is. And I'm only nervous because I'm exposing myself. I don't like that. I'm a very private person, especially like for the last 2 years of my life, and being with a person that was private. He is a very private person, so he kind of instilled that in me. Like, privacy is for the best. Like, you get what I'm saying? And it is. So thank you for that. Like, thank you so much. Like, I'm so grateful. Being private is just so much better. People don't need to know everything about you. I like being private. I like keeping my things to myself. But I did, like I said, felt compelled to share this because it's just so the simple fact that this could help somebody. You never know. And I talk about God with everybody. I talk about, because he really is amazing. He really, really has blessed me beyond measure. So I can be loud about him. I'm loud about everything else. I could be loud about him. So, yeah. This is where I'm at. And I'm happy to be here. And I feel good. Like, even just talking about it. Like, I've come so far. And I wanted to make my testimony, like, once I've got past these things of, like, the negative, you know, the things that I feel like I feel compelled to let go of, feel compelled to cut. And, yeah. Yeah. I think I've said everything. And, yeah, God, the devil works, but God works 10 times harder. Like, the devil can't get to me. And I know that. Like, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Like, literally. God has shown me that. So that's why I could be faithful. That's why I could keep my faith. That's why I could keep going. Every day is not going to be fun. Every day is not going to be good. It's okay. Like, God got you for tomorrow. Just pray for better days. You really got to just pray for better days. It's hard to be faithful when it's been raining for a long time. Trust me, I know that. When I tell you, I will never have a year like 2023 again. And you know, I just said, like, don't say it could never be. No, I will never take my focus off him. I will never take my focus off myself. I was so wrapped up in a relationship, and it's just like, no, you gotta lock in. Lock in. What do you want? Because when push up come to shove, when shit hits the fan, what happened? What did you get out of 2023? I learned a lot, though. I say I learned a lot about myself, about the type of partner I want to be, the type of partner I want, what I want for myself, what I want out of this life. You feel me? Like, I learned so much about myself, and I feel like I've grown so much as a woman. If nobody got to see my growth, but I see it, and that is what matters on my soul, on my grandmother. Like, I see the growth. Like, if I don't want to deal with it, I don't got to. I take care of myself. I don't have to deal with nobody or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I learned so much about myself, and 2023 made me stink. Very stuck up, kind of. But I'm just no nonsense. Like, that's really what happened. Like, so much went down. So much. I feel emotionally drained from 2023. Like, seriously. The last 2 years, I'm like, why I love Lil Baby so much. It's like, his music, like, I'm listening to him. Like, I listen to what he's saying. I'm not just listening to music. Or it's a good beat. Like, oh, I'm singing. No. I'm listening to what he said and how, like, you get what I'm saying? I listen to him. He tell a story when he rap. And I appreciate that. Like, music is bigger to me than, oh, this is a good song. Like, this sound good. Oh, he walked on that. Or, like, you know, he tell a story and I'm listening to the story. Like, he be talking. Like, one song that I could say resonated with me, and I will always say this, Right Now by Lil Baby featuring Young Thug. He said, Young Thug, well, this not even Baby verse, but Young Thug said, the last 2 years were the worst ones in my career, but I'm still rich as you. I'm still as rich as you. The last 2 years were the worst ones in my career, and I'm still as rich as you. The last two, and I mean that when I'm saying it. Like, when I'm telling it to you, I mean that. I've grown so much, and I've come so far in these last 6 than the last 2 years. Sometimes you gotta stick it out. You gotta be dolly. And I'm not gonna say I had, like, oh my God, so horrendous. Like, I went through so much. But from 2021 forward, oh my God, I've been fighting for my life. Like, even though I've had great, amazing times throughout them years, I'm not gonna lie to you. 2023 was like the nail in the coffin, like, enough. Either you make the changes you want to make to have the future you want to have, or you could keep being the same way you want to be. You could keep being stuck in your ways. You could keep with them badass habits. You could keep doing these bad things, the things that you don't even like about yourself. Because I could say, like, there's stuff, qualities and stuff about myself that I did not like. Physically and, like, inside out. Like, I didn't like the way I acted sometimes, the way I, like, and I've started to catch myself with my attitude and stuff like that. So I be catching myself. I really am working on myself, and it's just like, sometimes you gotta be alone. Like, sometimes that's just what you need to do. And I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. Like, it's hard in the moment, and it sucks in the moment. Because it's like, damn, where's everybody at? I'm going through it. But you really gotta just suck it up and stick it through. And like I said, I don't want to say the last 2 years, oh my God, they were so horrendous, so terrible. But a lot went down. A lot changed. Myself included. I had to, in order for you to get what you need, get what you want out of this life, you gotta pray and change. You can't pray for change and you're not trying to change. When it's time to change, you don't change. You can't, you get what I'm saying? Like, you cannot ask God for things and you're not also doing the work to get it. People think God is a magician. I don't know, like, where the fuck I got that from. He is not a magician, twin. Like, you have to meet him halfway. Do you want this? You have to fix X, Y, and Z. And he's going to tell you that. He's going to show you that. You want to be stuck in your ways? You're not going to get the results. You want to have a good body? Go to the gym. Change your diet. I know you still want to be big back and eating greasy bullshit. Your back is still going to be big. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to meet God halfway. He is not a magician. He's not a genie. You have to meet him halfway. And that's like I want to leave y'all with that. Like, only way you're going to get the change and the results that you need, and that goes for anything in this life. Like, even if you just not, like, that goes for anything. Like, you have to put in the work, too. You want to become a better person. You can't just pray, oh, yeah, I'm a good person now. I read my Bible. Are you actively being a good person, though? You can't come over to me reading Philippians 4:13 and then you can't come to me reading that and you're really a terrible person on the inside. You cannot. You can't. That's not how this works. Like, y'all have to fix up. Y'all have to change. If you want to change, you have to change. It's simple. Like, it make me laugh because people swear I'm going to therapy and I'm changing it. No, you're not. You're still the same person, boo. You go to church every Sunday and you go to therapy and you do all these great, amazing things and you still shitty. So, what are we changing here? The therapy's not working. Your Bible is not working. Babe, the missing denominator means you're not doing the work too. And I'm not judging nobody, but don't come over here where I'm trying to change. Don't come over here with that. That's why I'm saying, like, I'm choosing my peace is everything. I do not play. You ask God for peace, you got to be peaceful as well. And I think I'm pretty peaceful. I leave people where the hell they at. Do not come over here trying to bother me. Disturb my peace, because I might not give you a peaceful reaction. Just leave me alone. I'm big on that. Leave me alone. I'm so big on that. Like, I'm cool being by myself. I tell people that all the time. Like, I'm cool by myself. Me and my Bible and me and this camera, we good. We locked in. I'm good. Like, I don't... And I've started journaling, too. I'm telling you, journaling is life-changing. Because you read it. I told you, 2024, I wasn't playing. Like, I locked in. I wasn't playing. That video I made months ago, that smoke sesh, like, I said that was my last time smoking. It wasn't. But I did cut it for a while. And I am back to cutting it. I have no desire to smoke at all. Which I love that for me. But I also have not been in an environment where, yet. Because it's going to happen. Because God is going to test me. And that's fine. I'm already ready. You feel what I'm saying? Copy. God is going to, you get what I'm saying? God's going to put me in an environment and it's going to be like, yeah, girl, you don't want to smoke, you sure? Like, no, I don't. I'm good. Like, I forgot what I was even going to say, but Christian FOMO is the only thing that's in my head right now. I watched the podcast. What's her name? Amani Talks. I never liked her prior to this, and I hate to say it. I didn't like her before this. Every time I turn around, she talking. I told y'all, I removed a lot of that shit off on my For You page before I even started. Like, I just do not want to hear about nobody else. Like, y'all always told me shit. I'm tired of that. And I'm an avid talker. I'm trying not to curse, but I'm an avid shit talker. Like, one thing about Maybe I could pop some shit. Like, I don't want to say talker, but like I have been in the past. Like, I really know how to pop shit. So it's just like, I ain't want to hear none of that. Like, girl, shut up. She was always talking some bullshit. Our camera overheated. Oh my god, so much going on, y'all. So I'm about to just make this quick. But she was in Ibiza. I'm talking about Money Talks. She was in Ibiza. She had Christian FOMO. Her 180 was so amazing to watch. Shit. I can't block her from TikTok now. I really blocked that girl on TikTok. She came to my YouTube. And I'm sure I was meant to see her Christian FOMO video. I just like the rebrand. I really do. And everybody's welcome to change. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. Like, you make the changes. Look, her podcast is prospering. Like, the change was needed, but she has to change on her own. You get what I'm saying? And she's older than me. She had to change on her own time. God, like, people probably say the same shit about me. Like, girl, oh my god, all you do is start shit. Give me a second. I had to fix something. I was unhappy last year. I swear, I was. I was not happy with a lot of aspects of my life. It could have been worse, but it could have been better. So I thank God for getting me even through it. But if I didn't go through that, at the same time, it's like, I wouldn't change it for nothing. If I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be here. On my soul, because I would not have felt there's no need to change nothing. If everything was going so well. I wouldn't have felt the need to have to change. Make changes in my life. Remove myself from situation. I would not have made the changes if I didn't go through that. Because I would have felt like everything was fine. Everything was dandy. I still have work to do. Emotionally especially. My reactions to things, I think have simmered a lot. Because I really am a bug out. I can be a bug out. But a lot of things have changed. So that's just where I'm at. Christian FOMO, basically she been a bottle girl for so long. She been drinking. And she was like, her Bible open to a page. Like I said, God is not a magician, but he does work wonders. Opened it. She was on, is it the book of Job, I believe? And she was talking about how she opened it and she needed to hear that. Like, the scripture she opened it to, she needed that. And it was just like, God works like that. Like, he listened to you. He heard you. He hears you. He didn't forget about you. I also want y'all to remember that. I wanted to leave y'all with so many things, but like now I'm just talking, and I'm fine with that. Like, that felt so good. Like, God heard me. God always hears you, y'all. Like, he do. If you want to make the change, y'all. If you want to change, you want bigger, you want better, you want more, you want that relationship with him, go and get it. Go and change. Seriously. It's really for the better. It's hard at first. It's hard right now. I told you, I'm still working on things I need to shake. Besides the physical, besides the emotional and all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I still have things I need to work on. But God knows my heart. He really does. And me even making this video speaks volumes. Honestly, for myself. I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm not, you get what I'm saying? Like, this is real. This is me. This is real time. Like, this is real. Like, that's the only way I can put it. This is real. Like, this is me. This is real. This is how I feel. This is it. Like, this is how I give it up. Like, a whole 180, y'all. And we almost to 180. We like at 140. I give myself 140. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Because I have so much things to work on. But it's just like, God works with you while you're working on it. And that is good in itself. But I hope y'all got something out of this video besides me stuffing my face. I'm happy I made this video. I'm happy this is the topic I decided to go with. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you on my next video.